a solo day with me. Okay, so step one into having a strong start to the day is having a fire playlist or an album of choice to, you know, boost your mood. I absolutely cannot drive if the music is not matching the energy. Okay, but for me, my album of choice today is, of course, Miss Jenny Kim's album Ruby. Girl, don't even get me started. Literally obsessed. It's been about, I think, a week now since the release, and I absolutely still cannot pick a song because it's just that good. Jenny, if you're watching this, please hire me. I have good ideas. Like, Miss Girl did not need to go this hard. Like, come on. I always feel weird coming back to West Hollywood because I used to hang here so much in my early 20s. As I grew older, it just did not become my scene anymore. But it just feels so nostalgic. Actually quite healing. I honestly feel like that's the first time my brain turned off this whole week, or even in a long time. I was just taking my sweet time admiring the architecture, and at some point I was just standing outside and just existing and staring into the abyss. Okay, because I'm in the area and it's very rare for me to be in this neighborhood, I really wanted to stop by Acne Studios because they have the dream shoe that I want so bad. I really don't even have a reason to be there because I'm currently unemployed and I don't even have money. I honestly just want to go in and try them on to see if it's something that I would potentially buy. This is literally all I need right now. This is so good. Well, I think it's safe to say that today was a huge success. We got everything done. I feel so at ease right now that I've become nonverbal and I don't know what else to say to the camera. Once in a while, you just gotta take yourself on a little date. How many times do I have a moment like this where I have a huge patio all to myself, have my little book? So I'm gonna keep reading this and I'll see you guys later. Ordered myself this gigantic Caesar salad. Okay, so on the way home, I decided to last minute drive myself to the library so I can register for a library card. I already had one at my last local library, but I was using it digitally. I think now more than ever, it's so important to show up for your local libraries and support them. Your local library offers so much more than just books. There's so many different resources available for the community, and every neighborhood library has something different and specific. So I wanted to check out the closest one near me and see what they have to offer. Back with my library haul. This is so exciting. I literally spent a huge chunk of time in there, and I had my laptop with me in my bag, so my arm is literally sore right now. They didn't have like a huge selection of books, but I was still taking my time browsing with what they had available. Okay, haul time. First, I got Unearthed or Briefly Gorgeous by 𝖼🡼🐺. I've had this on my TBR for the longest time, and I've heard such great things about his writing, so excited to read that. But I found myself in the nonfiction section and got The Modern Management Mentor because I wanted to prep for my interview tomorrow. Since it is a social media manager role, I've just been battling imposter syndrome because in my last work experiences, I just never got the roles that I deserved, even though I was doing 30 jobs in one. But that is another story for later. Arrived in Chinatown to start our day here at a new coffee shop. First impressions, I think I just ordered the wrong drink. Okay, the vibes, 10 out of 10. Yeah, the vibes are 10 out of 10. And I have been an avid journaler for the past few months at the beginning of this year. Lately, I've been wanting to get into junk journaling. I don't think I've ever done it before. This sounds really bad, but I found that it's been getting so much harder to be able to retain the experiences in my life. And I think with junk journaling specifically, it's such a fun way to put all your memories in one place and coordinating that with my everyday journaling through writing. So it's a nice balance of having something in written form and then something visual that I can look back on every single month. And I've actually accumulated a lot more than I thought for the month of March, so I wanted to do a little journal with me and film it with you guys, and maybe in the future we could do like different little activities, like have a little journal and playlist, or I don't know, something. I don't know what theme I'm trying to go for, so we're just freestyling as we go. So I'm going to start by cutting a few pieces of the main key points that I want to highlight for the month. last, here is my presentation. I'm actually so happy that I have this physical memorabilia that I could look back on with all my memories. Like right here is a photo booth photo that I took from an event that I worked this past weekend. And then even right here, this little detail, I don't know if you can see it, but this is the confetti from the NCT 127 concert from earlier this week. And then this is like a photo card from a blind box that I got at Pop Mart. Especially in this digital age, we're all just capturing our memories online and digitally, so it's nice to just have this tangible thing. I've been trying to experiment with lip combos as I'm trying to get over my fear of lip liner. I've been loving the e.l.f. lip oils lately. This one is in Jam Session. It's more of like a berry, darker type of red. And then I have a NYX lip liner in the shade Vintage. I mean, personally, it's like a deeper shade of my own natural color. And my makeup style leans more toward the natural side. I just don't like heavy makeup. And that's the look. I actually wanted to take you guys along with me today. I'm shooting some content for an event that I'm working, give you guys a little more behind the scenes what it's like doing freelance, some of the cool new opportunities that's happening. The dress code was supposed to be neutral colors, but I needed to have some contrast, so I still ended up wearing black anyway, of course. And then the last touch before I leave, I have my Jo Malone perfume in Poppy and Barley that I was like spraying it in the back of my head. I gotta go.